So we just moved the cows right up there, move a water trough. And the pigs that were on this little paddock right here got curious, and here they are. And so this is a group of mama pigs, sows, gilts, pigs that haven't had a litter yet, and piglets. And got one little boar over there. I don't know, he slipped through somehow. But now that little mama right there, usually when a pig has a litter, their teats get really big and full, but hers have not. But she's nursing like 6 piglets, and they're grown piglets. Look at them big old piglets. And so, I don't know. I'm still not sure what to think of her. That one's just hanging out. So normally that area right there doesn't hold water, but we get these little flash floods right now. And over about 3 weeks, we've gotten 6 or 7 inches of rain. And it just takes a minute for that water to go away and go down. And so in the fall, we get a lot of mast crop from acorns in this little paddock. Now this was a very pretty pasture prior to Hurricane Michael. We didn't have all this undergrowth, or not nearly as much of this undergrowth. We had a lot of persimmon trees in here, and we had a lot of oak trees in here that created lots of acorns. There's still quite a few oak trees, but we lost probably 3/4 of the oak trees. And if you look back behind that big pile right there, right here, that pile is about 120 feet long. We created a big long windrow there. You can't see the far left end of it because of the trees. Maybe 100 feet long, I don't know. It's a big long pile, and that's all oak trees and oak debris. And so we're letting that just rot naturally. The pigs will get up in there, and they have gotten up in there and looked for grubs and worms and stuff. And so that will eventually rot down, you know, over a 4 or 5 year, 5 or 6 year period. And we'll be able to come in and scatter that soil out over this paddock and create, you know, really healthy topsoil. So anyway, if you've got electric fence and you got pigs, you see what they're doing. They always push up into that bottom wire. And so the 2 things we do is once a year, we come in here with the tractor and we just sort of push the dirt back. See, that's that mama pig I was telling y'all about. Look how small she is. She's nursing 4 piglets right now. Looks like every one of them are boars. Wow. Anyway. But the fence, this bottom wire, you got to keep that cleaned out. And so on the far end down there, on the way far end, we have what we call a floodgate control. And so when you get water on it, or you get a lot of dirt on that line, it'll actually shut that line off. And that's what's happened right now. There's very little or no current traveling through that bottom wire. So it's not popping them, and that's one of the reasons they're able to tunnel under it like they've done over here. And so it's just one of those chores that we all hate to do. They tunnel under right there, see that? And that's because that bottom line's cut off because of that floodgate control on the end. It's one of those chores we hate having to do. Weed eat that and then push that dirt back away. But, you know, it's one of them things you gotta do once or twice a year if you're gonna have pastured pigs and if you're gonna keep them pinned up. And we got a few right now that aren't pinned up. Anyhow, this is the Lazy Acres. And if the internet holds out, we may get a 2 video today. Y'all have a big old good day.